Welcome to Climbing Self-Rescue here at Colorado Mountain College Spring Valley campus. This spring's course is very different than years past. We're doing it all online because of the shutdown of campus and any face-to-face contact. And so while certainly isn't ideal, we're really hoping that we can make the most of this, give you a great opportunity to learn a bunch of new skills, practice new skills, and to challenge yourself no matter where you are with the climber. You've all taken many of our climbing courses here at CMC, be it top rope climbing, sport climbing, rock climbing 2. A lot of you have taken courses like ice climbing, technical canyoneering, and other outdoor ed courses that you may have taken, things like wilderness first responder and some of the orientation courses. And so this course is really a course in the climbing world that can really help develop your skills. We consider it our 4th class in our 4-part series of classes here at CMC. And it's often a springboard for people to become like very self-sufficient as a climber, but also to get into more advanced parts of climbing, such as like guiding or instruction, maybe helping prepare you to take a single pitch instructor course with the American Mountain Guides Association. So just real briefly, I wanted to just make sure you understand what this course is about. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Because this is an online course, it's going to be very different. We won't have that face-to-face contact. But Sarah and I are always available to you. You can text us, you can call us, you can email us. We'll really be available to you as much as you need. We really want to make this as easy and fluid for you as possible. So you can check out the syllabus. You all have our phone number, you have our email. You're welcome to reach out to us. We don't want you to feel like you can't reach out to us at any point. So that's one thing I really want to stress right off the bat. As you go through this, it'll be self-paced. You'll be completing assignments as you go, and there's a lot of advantage to us doing this online and doing it self-paced. In years past, anytime we teach something, we need to allow students to practice those things, and students just move at a different pace. Some students have already learned certain skills, and hence they can go through it a lot faster, and often there's this downtime while you're waiting for others. So this year with this online course, at least you can move at the pace that you deem most appropriate. A lot of times when we get feedback on the course, it's about things like, oh, we wish we would have had more time to practice this, or more time for that, or people say they wish they could have gotten into other topics. And so this year it'll be kind of nice that you can move at your own pace, but you can also take advantage of what we're calling like extra credit opportunities, where you can further your skills. So if you get to a point where you feel like you're really good and you want to challenge yourself, maybe with some stuff that we don't normally typically teach in this class, that's the idea. Now, it's called Climbing Self-Rescue, and that really denotes that this is a class about rescuing yourself, but I really like to think of it more as a class of like making yourself a more advanced, more proficient climber, and hence avoiding needing a rescue is maybe the #1 goal here. So a lot of times, while we are certainly teaching you how to deal with situations in climbing, they're not necessarily always rescue situations, and I think that's a really important thing to keep in mind, that a lot of what we're teaching you here is to keep you out of harm's way, keep you out of danger, and help you mitigate risk. And then of course, a big component of this class is also then, what happens if someone needs help, or someone gets hurt, or there's been something where you actually need to rescue yourself or somebody else. So if you look at the syllabus, which is on Canvas, you can see there's a course description and some of the course topics that are covered. And so what we'll be doing is we'll be working through all these topics, like I said, at your pace. You get to work through these. We'll be posting these things on Canvas so that you can do so at the pace that you see fit. One of the first questions we're going to ask you in the introduction is to share with everyone a self-rescue story, like a time in your climbing or other rope experience being maybe your canyoneering instead, like something that happened to you where maybe you needed some help. And I'll share my story as well when we do introductions. But again, check out the syllabus. I really want to encourage you that this is a class that's really about like advancing your skills as a climber. It's not just about you getting in trouble, needing help.